Welcome back to Wise Omelet. I have another round of Spy gameplay. So I had, yet again, a strangely awful and delightful time playing as Spy. I have forgotten the name of this map, and that's embarrassing, because I know this map. I loved this one from way back in the day when I used to play this game a long time ago. Anyways, we're getting moved up to the front lines, and we're going to see what happens. Like I say, I have some success, I have some horribly embarrassing mistakes, so just feel free to follow along and laugh at my errors, and we'll go from there. Alright, so I got Sniper over that way. I think he caught my attention. I'm heading off to maybe just see if I can get someone over here. They're capping, I'm trying to blend in as Pyro. I miss, and then I grab Scout, so okay. And then I instantly get lit up by Pyro. That's it. Stealthy Llama just grabbed me. Okay, we're going to see a lot of scouts killing me throughout this one, so keep an eye out for that. Anyway, Second Life moving up. Ooh, almost got hit by a stray arrow. Soldier got a crit rocket on someone, so I'm trying to get through this doorway, but I'm trying not to bump anyone, to be seen. Almost ran right into Scout, so I somehow kind of, I don't know, moved my way around that. I see Medic. Can I get him? I run out of cloak-ish. I go here, stab Engineer, get his, sentry. I was shooting it, and it does go down with my sapper. So at least I got, a couple of things done that life. All right, moving back up to the lines again. So I've got a couple of my teammates. I'm refilling my cloak, and there's a lot on their team going on. I see, Engineer buildings, Scout, Sniper, Demo, just lots going on. I uncloak here, and can I blend in? No, because I was not paying attention behind me, and this Scout got me. He's going to get me a lot. Kind of becomes a little bit of a problem later, but anyway. Oh yeah, see, look. That was my next life, and he took me down immediately, so that just... Again, he's going to be getting me a lot this video through, but... Anyway, so I shake that off, and I'm trying to make my way forward again. I see Sniper. If I recall, I think he had a Razorback. Now, keep an eye on that sentry. Well, you can't, because I'm not looking at it, but remember that sentry. If I'm thinking of the right scene. I think this is the right one. That sentry drives me nuts, because I really should have gotten it, but for some reason I thought, it's a level 1, I'm going to ignore it and try to do something else. Bad move. So, it's just there. I'm trying to find targets, and I think, okay, I see Sniper and Soldier. Can I? No. Yes. Yes. Okay, so I actually got 2 stabs in a row. Not common for me, but I'm proud that I did that. I saw Engineer with his sentry, and he's building it up. And I bumped into Scout, and he saw me, but for some reason he just left. Engineer's looking for me, but that Scout didn't try to find me. He just ran away. Again, that sentry is still there. I know I keep pointing it out, but bear with me. Alright, so I'm refilling on stuff here. I saw someone over to the right. Oh, a teleporter. Huh, that's always a good thing to get. Let's go ahead and smack that down, even if it gets me killed. And I made it. After bumping both of them repeatedly, I somehow got out of that. So, that was pretty cool. Alright, there's a few of them over that way. I'm trying to make my way back to kind of reset. Often, for better or for worse, when I'm playing Spy, if I manage to get away from... like almost being killed, I really try to run off, grab some resources, shake it off mentally, and come back. I also think it kind of prevents you from being easily spotted because people are looking for you in that exact moment. Retreat and give it a few moments. I was going to grab that Engineer and I didn't, but I got that one. And that sentry that I pointed out before gunned me down, so I really should have taken care of that earlier, but oh well, lessons learned. Alright, there's some scouts here, quite a few guys up this way. This is dangerous. I almost got taken out by the sticky bombs. Don't know how Sniper didn't see me, but he's hopping around, and I think, okay, easy target. He's free. Cool, I did it. Again, I'm not really sure how he didn't notice me, but that's okay. Sidestep around Pyro. Don't want to get, flamed by him. I see the Engineer buildings. I bump into Scout yet again, and I grab my favorite, not health pack, ammo pack for Cloak. I see all of them, and I'm thinking, I'm freezing. I don't know what to do. I want to get in there and do something, so I disguise as Medic. And this doesn't go so hot. He sees me, he bumps. I'm just panicking and throwing zappers down, and they just take all the zappers off. I really could have played that better and different, but oh well, I didn't. Anyway, so, new life. I'm just immediately on fire, but there's enough of my team protecting us, so I shake that off. and immediately get just shot through the head. So that was a little bit unlucky, but it happens. Alright, new life, heading around this corner. Heavy should have seen me there. And I had a free shot, except I hadn't disguised fully yet, so the sentry grabbed me. Okay, yet another life, let's go. There's some conflict going over there to the left, and a few demo men here. I'm invisible, and I'm like, oh, okay, Heavy, I kind of want to get him because I messed up last time. 1 and 2. So again, I got like a little double combo, that was pretty nice. That sentry, oh, no. I was thinking of the sentry and then scout came around the corner. I told you I was going to get scouted a lot. Alright, new life. So we're kind of in the same area. Nothing much has really changed with the match. And these guys are freaking me out. I don't know how Medic didn't see me there. He doesn't start looking for me, that I noticed. But that looks a little chaotic and I just retreat this way. I'm kind of eyeing up the buildings, but it doesn't matter because we lost. So, we're going to reset into the next round in a second. I think there's 2 or 3 rounds in this video. But anyway, we're restarting, we're starting the new one. So we've lost one. We're heading off backwards this way. And let's see what I can get done. So I see a sentry here, and I think, okay, you know, the round's starting. Let's just prevent them from setting up. I get it down with the, you know, the sapper, and the engineer doesn't manage to hunt me down properly. So cool, like I can go at it again. I'm eyeing them all up. There's a lot going on, and I don't want to be seen uncloaking or anything, so I'm weighing my options, but I'm starting to freeze up a little bit. I often find if I have too long to think, I don't make confident decisions. So, oh, I was kind of forced to uncloak there. I managed to get him, so that was cool. My team was coming in there from an Uber, so I just kind of let it play out for a second. I've got enough cloak, I make my way back, and I'm thinking, alright, I've somehow got away with that 1 kill. I don't feel like I really deserved to, but I did, so let's go again. These two come this way. They're having I don't know if they were just being silly or if they were looking for me, but anyway, they did that. Heading off this way, I'm disguised as a pyro. And do I manage to make something happen? I miss Medic. And, no, I'm getting hunted. Pyro's there. And somehow, after all of that, I made it out, and it seems like they stopped looking for me. Now, I'm gonna grab some ammunition there. There's a sniper up that way. I'm disguised as Pyro again. It's kind of a default for me. I've got to be better about shaking up my disguises, but oh well. Alright, so there's kind of too much going on right now. I'm looking for an in to uncloak, to do something, but everyone's kind of moving too much. Turning around, like you just saw there. I see this building, and actually I use his dispenser to refill my cloak for a second. Something blew up there, and I also grabbed the metal from it, I think. But I'm waiting a little bit too much here, and somehow, I don't know what that was about. Oh, sorry, I hit the microphone. Anyway, that medic got me with a bolt, I think. But anyway, so grabbing more resources. I'm still really, I'm not making a move at this point. I really probably should have committed to something, but I'm kind of, I guess I have too much cloak availability because it's all these ammo packs, so I'm getting a little bit, I don't know, something between lazy and too cautious. Either way, I go in here, and there's not an in there. So I back out again, I see one guy run by me, I'm still cloaked, I'm trying not to get killed, but seeing if I can do something effective. Looking at my footage, I really should have gone for that engineer's stuff, that dispenser. I don't really see anyone using it, but it wouldn't have hurt to just grabbed it, so that was a missed opportunity. Alright, I uncloak here finally. I'm apparently still using this same pyro disguise, and I get him! So that played out well. I wasn't really expecting that, but that was pretty cool. So I got that little kill, I got away with it, there was no witnesses, so we're moving on. I'm really using a lot of pyro disguise, so here we go again with that. And I see Demo Man up there. Can I swing around and grab him? Can I? Yes! Except it was a butter knife stab, it was not a backstab, but it counts, right? I killed him. Here's the sniper, and I've got another target. And I totally miss. I've got to redeem myself. There is no way I have to miss. I can't. No, I missed. That was just embarrassing. That was bad. I have no excuse for not having killed him in that amount of time. Anyway, so here we go with another life. And, oh, scout fell off the cliff there. And then another body. Anyway, making my way back. I see a few of them up that way. Grab this. And I know I want to get these guys, or at least try something, and then my team kind of comes in and makes it weird, so I back up, heading over this way, grab some more cloak, and I'm kind of, again, in an odd spot. There's a few main channels you can go through here. This entrance, the one just down the way. I see these guys here. I really want to get medic this time. I've got to just get him taken care of, because I messed up last time. He's healing me. I called for him. And I'm shooting at him. Engineer helps, so that was kind of funny. With my acting, I'm not very good at it. Not at all. But in that case, I managed to trick him with my acting, and he healed me for a few seconds, thinking I was going to help him. So that was kind of cool. I wasted his time and got him killed, even though I didn't kill him. Alright, so heading back this way. Rocket jumping soldier. I could have uncloaked there and just shot him. He really didn't have much health. That would have been a really easy shot, but oh well. Okay, oh, a spy. Oh yeah, they did have a spy on their team, I forgot. Actually, I think that comes up later in a little while. Anyway, grab some cloak. There's Scout. I really want to make sure I'm not uncloaking in front of them, because I've done that once or twice so far, I think. Sniper. Let's see if I can head over and get him. I'm disguised in as an engineer, which might not have been the smartest idea, but I grabbed Sniper there. Head up here. I don't even use a disguise kit. I just grab the soldier and then get gunned down by this lovely person again. Alright, new life. Heading back up this way. So we, oh, I just watched someone else get a stab in front of me. So we don't have midpoint. He shot me and then just moved on. He was distracted by someone else, but I took a direct hit to the face. Okay, a couple of these guys here. I'm thinking, can I, migrate my way in and start doing something? I uncloak. I think no one's seen me. I'm heading right along. Of course. It's what's poppin' again. Lovely little pause cam there, anyway. Okay, so I get teleported in. I'm heading up through. Oh, is it Demo Knight? Just walk around him. Oh, that was a spy, and then a couple of scouts, soldiers, so a lot of their team's coming through. I uncloak. I managed to get that spy basically by accident, and then soldier too. So, again, I think that's my, third double kill this time through? So that was kind of cool. I know that spy kill was a mistake, but I meant to get the soldier, and it did. So I see this going on up here. I don't know why a sentry just blew up. Oh, looking at the little feed thing. Someone shot it. Okay. So anyway, I was kind of trying to escape that, get some cloak. A lot going on here, but let's try to back up this way. I'm trying to regroup. I know that engineer's annoyed at me. He must be by now. Get around these guys, and that medic saw me, and he wants me dead. And I'm kind of surprised he didn't manage to, but after a couple of seconds, I lose him. He knows he can't just keep wasting time looking for me. He's very nervous, but he's running off. So I'm not going to go hunt him down again. At that point, it's just not going to work. So regrouping for a second, giving myself a few moments. I spy a teleporter, and I think, oh, I'll risk my life for it. I'll get it down. And let's see. Nope. He used his wrench and destroyed my sapper. So that didn't work at all. Waste of a life. Anyway, lots going on up this way. And is that? No, that was my team scout. Okay. Engineer's here. I see his dispenser down that way. Get some cloak. I'm backing up. If this is what I think it is, this part gets really kind of cool. I do something I'm proud of here. I'm a scout, and I act like one. I'm actually acting like one, and I don't give myself away yet. He shot me to spy check me. I ignore it, and just act like I'm trying to get some, health and ammo. I managed to kill the engineer that I've been messing with. But I missed a critical step. His sentry got me. But I thought that was kind of cool. I blended in, he spy checked me, and then stopped. Anytime I can do that, I personally, it's not super amazing, but I'm very proud of myself when I can manage to trick someone that way. But then he got immediate revenge. That might not even be the same engineer. No, I think it is, yeah. Anyway. Okay, new life. That was a spy. I don't know how I'm not being just slaughtered here. The pyro kind of saves the day for me, so he carves it out, except I bump into just everyone. Their team's coming around through there, a few people. That sentry's still there. The server's gonna run out in 10 seconds. Now this, oh, okay, let me just quickly grab this engineer, please, 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 please. No, and worse, it's a stalemate. So, anytime this happens at the end of the match, especially when it's a stalemate, any of them, instead of trying to get kills on people if we win, I always try to just do some taunts and be silly with people. But anyway, moving on to the next one. So that didn't count for anything. Red team is still one up on us, and that stalemate, didn't accomplish anything. So, new round is underway. All right, we've moved up here. Oh, I almost bumped into that engineer. He's building where he usually seems to, or at least has put a few of his buildings. I don't know if he saw me. Oh yeah, he used voice command, so he saw me, but he didn't waste too much time trying to find me. I head around here. He saw me. Now he's really looking for me. He must just be annoyed. He picked up his teleporter. I really could have followed him maybe and risked that. Stabbed him holding his teleporter, but I think twice. I'm grabbing that ammo pack back there. Just grabbed another one. And let's see if I can integrate my way back in. I see them. I'm kind of losing my nerve a little bit. I uncloak. I'm set as a pyro. And I totally missed that stab. And just get completely messed up. So, oops. That was dumb. Alright, next. So, my team was shooting off at someone over there. Body just fell off that cliff. And, okay, there's a few other guys here. I see them up here, the medic and the soldier. I can't really do it. Let's head around the corner and grab that. Whew, excuse me, bless me. All right. Anyway, okay, so there's a few of their guys here. I saw that pyro who was not moving, and I kind of wanted to grab him, but there was no way. That engineer was messing around too much. Okay, he's building that. I see that teleporter up there, and I don't remember if I go for it. Nah, maybe not. All right, I'm heading over here. I see his sentry. It's really far away from everything else. I can get it. No, of course not. My best friend, this exact scout, comes out of nowhere to kill me all the time. Got me again. Okay, so that was close. I almost got seen, but Scout's a little preoccupied. He's got some people gunning him down. There's Sniper. Okay, and I'll just head back over this way, refill my cloak. I bump into Pyro, and he looks for me for maybe half a second, and then just stops, and he never got me on fire. So I move on. All right. Refill a little bit on cloak here, even though the engineers were right there. Now, I noticed he died, and I thought, okay, I've got to get his stuff down. Something, one of them, but he's gone. I have an opportunity. I head up here, I get his teleporter. Good enough for me. Now, funny, if you look up there in the top right corner, someone shot it moments after I started sapping it. Blew it up, but anyway, at least I did something. The teleporter's gone. Okay, so we're heading this way, and what's next? Oh, okay, Sniper came around the corner. I know I was considering him, but I move on. I see this pyro here. I start heading back to where Sniper was. He's still jumping around. Maybe I can get him. Yeah, okay. I'm kind of surprised he didn't see me there, because at one point he was kind of facing sideways. He should have seen me, but anyway. And now, I actually think to disguise, and I'm now disguised as him, so I thought that was a kind of good idea. Not a bad idea at all. Watch this heavy. I hate this. What happened? How did... I can only imagine maybe someone on voice chat just told him, hey, turn around, there's a spy behind you. Or it was just terrible luck, but it was kind of funny. It was a funny, bad death. I narrowly missed that scout there. Let's see. Okay, they're here, medic and heavy. Can I redeem myself because I missed earlier? Sort of, kind of. I got the heavy down, main thing. I don't know why I missed medic, but oh well. And of course, what's poppin' got me. Alright, teleport through. Soldier jumps up there and flies out of nowhere. Oh, almost bump into Pyro and Scout and Demo Man. I uncloak here and watch this. Ooh, do it again. Do it slower. I got a little spin stab. Bonk. I don't even think he noticed me, but I just thought that was cool how quick that went. Anyway, continuing. We got Soldier here. He has like no health, except I get lit on fire, so... Oh, no, I don't. Oh, this Sniper. Remember that name, Tuesday. Tuesday the Sniper. That's going to come up later. All right. See a few other guys here. That sentry. And I think, oh, I want to get the sentry. No, I uncloaked. They heard me. And then the sentry got me down. So I messed that up in so many ways. Let's see. Okay, heading through here again. Oh, they're all off to the side. I was just trying to get them and failed. I almost got cloaked, but Soldier swooped in at the last second. That, I'm 99% certain, had to be cheats. That was a cheater, right? Like, I'm not an expert in this, but watch. I'm fully cloaked. I'm coming around the corner. He's not even looking at me. Boom. Again, I know nothing about this whole topic with cheating. No, I didn't make any effort to do anything about reporting him or this or that. I don't really care. I just thought that was a little wild, but anyway. These two are here, soldier and medic. Can I interrupt their schemes of trying to get us destroyed? No, not at all. I just panic because there's an Uber, and now I'm being hunted down. So we're heading around the corner, and again, just regrouping, giving it a second. I see that sentry, and I think, okay, I can do something here. Sap it, shoot it. Yeah. Did I actually destroy the sentry? Yeah, I did. Just as the screen went black, yeah, I got the sentry down. Okay. So that was a lot of carnage here. And heading around the corner. Oh, this is heavy up there. I probably should have tried heading over his way to go get at him. Yeah, he's off there in the distance. Maybe I do. I don't think I do. Alright, so the soldier, I could have gone for him too. I was getting losing my nerve a little bit. There's a teleporter though. Always a good idea. I don't know. I know it's a good thing to aim at, but I kind of obsess over enemy teleporters as a spy. I always make that my priority because I think you can take off so much pressure from your team if you can get teleporters down. What happened here? Why was I in the floor? Why was I jumping around and bobbing in and out of the ground? I don't know. Okay, moving on from that. Let's see. We're heading around here. Not much happening except flying demo man. And, okay. Let's see. Okay, teleporter there. Oh, I almost bumped into Pyro. And let's see if I can get the teleporter down. I think it was only a level 1. Why didn't that sapper apply? I could have sworn it should have. And then we lost. And Tuesday, I'm pretty sure he's cheating sniper comes around the corner. Again, I don't know that for certain. Maybe it was some, like, weird desync thing where it looks like he wasn't aiming at me, and it was like a pot shot or what? I don't know. Anyway, so that ended not great because we lost, but I just had a lot of fun with it. I thought it was a fun round. I got 49 points, 19 kills. I know I got a lot of destructions, or at least a few, I think. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. There will be more of all this nonsense in the future. Definitely at least one more mixed bag of spy, and hope to see you soon. Thank you much. Bye.